Happy Sunday, folks. Hey, it's Brian with BG Model Workshop, and we're doing an intro for the Rustification Nation group build. I had a different kit picked out. It had already been a little bit started, but then I kind of lost my, I lost the feel for it, so to speak. So I decided to pull this little dude out of the stash. I got this just back in February, as a matter of fact, on a trip to California. And I saw this on the shelf, and I thought, no, it's kind of a clunky looking little kit. I'll think about it. And then I came back and I checked the price, and the price was like extremely reasonable because it was at a consignment store. So I asked the shop owner if I could pop it open and take a look inside. They were okay with that. And what I found inside was very, very nice indeed. Beautiful little kit, nicely molded. It does have the running boards molded to the frame, so it's a little bit of an earlier version of that. And I'm seeing markings on here from 1989, I think it is. Yes, actually, I take that back, 1999. So this will be, I'm hoping, a nice, quick, fun build, and we can just rusty crusty this little guy up. And the color that we're choosing to use is this one here. This is the Intermediate Blue U.S. Navy. So it's an AS19. And this is a little different than the TS numbers. So the numbers that have the AS on it are usually flats or dulls, and they're more of a military designation, of course. So I'm hoping to use this as our main color. It's not too far off from the box art, which I do kind of like. But we're going to put our own little Rustification spin on it. So I hope you guys enjoy that. We'll keep you posted on what's going on. I had completely forgotten that I had not done a video yet. So I was watching videos on YouTube this morning, and I thought, oh, yep, I got some free time. I better get on camera. This kit has the big and little tires in it, so I like that. So we can do a little bit of a rusty hot roddy type of thing, kind of like what we did with the 29 Ford pickup that we just did, the Blue Bandito. So I'm looking forward to digging into this guy and tackling it. In other news, I've been kind of goofing around here in the workspace, and we're going to take you for a little bit of a spin, so hang on a second. So over here on the other side of the room, we have Spray Booth 3.0. We're still kind of hashing out how we want to do Spray Booth here at the house for inside spraying, because it's 105 degrees on the porch, it's 110 degrees in the garage, and painting some of the stuff we like to use, like Tamiya rattle cans and splash paints. That's not a great idea to be doing in the house unless you have proper ventilation. So what we have are the exhaust boxes that you could get. They refer to themselves as being portable. They can collapse it down into a suitcase size and all that stuff. I took the sides off, and this is a model for my friend. I'm still working on it. It's been over a year, and he's starting to ask questions if it's going to get done soon. And yes, it's going to get done soon. But a good friend of ours donated one of these boxes to us so that we had double filtration, and then we just lined the inside of this IKEA, what do you want to call it, bookcase, rack, I guess, I don't know. We lined it with the corrugated, what's this stuff called? Corrugated plastic. It's kind of like a cardboard, but it's a plastic version of cardboard. And then we used Gorilla Tape all over everything to seal it up. And I tell you what, guys, if you haven't used Gorilla Tape before, you could tell I had a little bit of trouble here, because once it sticks down, that's where it stayed. It wasn't coming back up again, so I would have had to sacrifice this piece. We got a little bit of an LED light stuck in here. That's why you're seeing the weird ribbing in the colors. And then we have a plastic mat stuck down. This is like the shelf lining units, the shelf lining stuff that you can get for doing your cabinets and everything. So we figured that this would be great. We can just give this a spritz with some water and wet it down before we start spraying, and then wipe down the walls so that we don't have to worry about dust or any contaminants getting into the model when we're painting. And down below, here's our respiration systems. And then inside the cabinet is some of our paint stuff and everything. But over here on the side, and I've shown this before because I'm just recycling it from previous usages. There's my neighbor's half-truck trailer. Isn't that a beauty? So we got our exhaust system all set up here. Just pop the window open and place that board in place. And we got some pretty nasty looking foam there so that we can help shim everything up and make it a little more airtight, because we don't want the hot air getting in or the nasty exhaust coming back in again. But we're really hoping that this is going to be the key. We've tried 2 other versions in the past that proved to be either far too large or way too small. And right now I just have this propped open with this piece of L bracket. I'm going to do something that holds the doors open from the outside, like a chain type of thing. And but this is what we like about this one here, is we can do this. Let me prop this inside, and then we'll bring this guy around, and then we'll bring this guy around so we can seal it up and walk away. And it doesn't take up much space in the room, so we're kind of happy about that. Mrs. BG has been very helpful in helping us design this. She's got some great ideas on how to do stuff. We watched a couple of YouTube videos on spray booths and stuff. We figured this was the most economical version for us, so we're going to give it a try and see how well it works. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your weekend. We'll talk to you a little bit later on. Bye now.